Affordable housing is a never-ending issue in the border city, and a local group looked to assess the homeless situation here in our region. About a week ago, a group of volunteers weathered the snowy conditions for the second annual homeless count run through the Lloydminster Social Action Coalition Society. Some 20 people carried out the survey, finding 134 individuals at risk, down from last year's count of 135.
We're gaining in terms of who they are and their situations, but there's still a big need. And as a number of people pointed out, there's nothing for the real street people, for the absolute homeless, because both shelters have no tolerance for being intoxicated in any way. So those individuals that have sobriety problems, there's no place.
28 people were found in the absolute homeless category, living on the streets or in unsuitable housing. However, this year, those in that category weren't found in the usual spots, instead seeking shelter inside the mall.
Which only makes sense in terms of the weather. But so the numbers are about the same, the need is about the same, but so far we haven't got anything for them.
Winter clothing was also being handed out during the count to those in need. Well, Lakeland College is preparing for an entire year of celebration. November 17th marks its 100th birthday, and planning is already underway for some of the most exciting events to date. Synergy Credit Union has made a $25,000 donation to get the ball rolling on some of these projects, one which is the President's Gala. Honorable Romeo Dallaire, known for his influential work in Rwanda, will be guest speaking at the black tie event.
He'll be perfect for our event, and that was our idea, is we wanted to have it very kind of prestigious event, and he kind of fits really well in there.
We're very excited to be part of it. We believe it's going to be a very first-class event that's going to help them to celebrate their centennial, and we want to be there partnering with them.
The event is underway March 15th. The ticket sale questions can be directed to Lakeland College's Kirsten by email. Embracing diversity, educating about culture, and looking to the future. Those are some of the goals of a local program at Holy Rosary. On this week's Beyond the Classroom, we have more on what is involved in the Dreamcatchers.
This looks like your typical high school classroom, but kids here aren't tackling math and science.
It makes me feel proud to be who I am and proud to be Native.
The Dreamcatchers started 5 years ago with a handful of students learning and embracing Native culture. Now it's exploded to close to 40 kids of all ethnic backgrounds.
We talk about taking what's good out of our culture and adapting it to where we are, walking in two worlds. Taking what's good from one area and adapting it to another area.
I learn a lot about it, like the history and everything about it.
I didn't really know much about the Native culture. I just stereotypes that I would hear, and it made Natives sound like bad people, but now I know that they're really good people.
Along with learning, the group plan multiple events and are active in the community.
The Dreamcatchers, it brings the good out in you, and at first I didn't really think that I was a helpful person, but then when I joined the Dreamcatchers, I started helping people.
And along with lending a helping hand, these kids also learn more about themselves.
I think our students gain confidence is the biggest thing, confidence in who they are, and they understand that it's about learning who you truly are so that you can kind of decide exactly what future is right for you.
Beyond the Classroom is brought to you by Lakeland College. Apply today to start business, university transfer, trades, or academic upgrading courses this January at Lakeland College.
And we'd also like to take some time here to thank very much our evening director, who it's our last cast with us today. Thank you very much, Mariah, for all of your hard work. George's trying to keep it together for you. And best of luck in your next adventure. Yeah. That's all the time we have tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope to see you back here tomorrow, and have a great night.
Good night. Good night. Makeup provided by Vivid Hair and Aesthetics.